I don't have an Oshi. And that's something that's always seemed to bother me. This is the sentence you must have been curious about based on the title and thumbnail of this video. And if there's anything to take away from this whole thing, it's just that. I've been on and off the VTuber space as a viewer from the time Kizuna Ai debuted, and got a lot more involved during the explosion of VTubing that happened in 2020, with interest rising and falling again and again since. But in all that, I realized one thing stayed constant. I was never able to flock to one particular creator to view as my Oshi. Oshi, if you're unfamiliar with VTubing, refers to your number one. The one VTuber or idol who stands above all others. And this might seem like a trivial thing to a lot of people, but to me it's always felt like a hole or a missing piece of my experience, because it feels like such a pivotal part of the VTuber genre. And in all fairness, it's hard to even pinpoint why exactly that's the case with me, or if anyone else has ever experienced such a feeling. At least to some level, there have been cases where I really liked a VTuber and they started behaving or doing things that really did not resonate with me. Some others I could never really get into, or it's just my inability to stick to something. I was scared that this reveals a part of me that I might have even been scared to well and truly acknowledge until this point. Because this has been the trend of my life with a lot of things, even people for that matter. When I look around the VTuber space, I see that people almost always have an Oshi. And I feel hollow, like I'm doing something wrong. Like everyone is experiencing this culture and having fun while I'm isolating myself from enjoying such a big part of it. I will admit, a part of the problem could stem from a fear of committing to something. In the sense that should I prop someone up as my Oshi and they turn out to be a bad person, or hell, I just stop enjoying their work the same way that I used to, I feel the fear that I might have made a mistake, and I don't know why that holds me back so much, when I'm sure any other person would just tell me, just go for it, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, don't worry about it. And yeah, I do think that's solid advice, but the thought of it still paralyzes me. I think it's just a shabby quirk, something that's unique in the way I'm wired and obviously something to work on. But I just wanted to make this for a multitude of reasons. To get my thoughts out of my head and actually be heard by someone, to get off my ass and actually put effort into my content and make something, and also see if there are other people who have similar issues, or it's really just a me thing. I do hope that at some point I will find an Oshi of my own. It's a strange way to word it, but I hope you get what I mean. But if you've made it to this point, thank you for listening to me ramble on about this. It does mean a lot. And do drop in the comments who your Oshi is, and if you have a reason as to why they're your Oshi. I'd love to hear about it. Do remember to keep it respectful if you decide to reply to others or have discourse. I truthfully don't really expect any proper response on this, but if you do, thank you. And I would love to see it if you stuck around the channel and community as well. But that's that. Until next time, I have been Shabby, I will always be Shabby, and I hope you have an awesome day or night ahead. Bye bye.